be ready.
It sounds like you're ready. Seems like you're ready. Just like you're ready. You should have known he was a pedophile. All his songs was saying shit like that. To go all the way. Sound like he talking. Don't that sound like something you say to an underage girl? Seems like you're ready. Show me some ID before I get knee deep into you. I don't see. Yeah, you pedophile rate waiting to happen. What's up, y'all? This is the show that we talk shop and we talk schmack. It's not the showdown. Nope, it's the off season. That means we are doing a show that's showdown-like until the showdown comes back. I pick a few topics and we touch base on them. We have a little fun with them. And tonight's show, I'm pretty excited about actually because I got some pretty cool stuff going on in tonight's show. And are y'all ready for it?
I am.
What about you, Waves?
I'm ready.
This motherfucker got a mouthful of food. Well, let's go and get down with it. This is the off season, y'all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Of course, we got to start with the shot. Big Ed, how was your Easter?
My Easter was good, man.
Waze, how was your Easter?
The most uneventful Easter I've ever had, and I appreciate it.
I feel the same way too. I ate fucking cookies until I fell asleep on them. Yo, let's give a shout out.
Chinese food. That's how nice it was.
Oh, how about that, man? Let's toast it up, baby. Cheers. Going out to all my people out there that's a little under the weather, all my people that's dealing with breast cancer and cancer of any types. I wish you the best, man. Knock it out. To Park. Peace. So they still trying to bait me in the SWV's group. Jab took a shot at us and I ignored it, but I noticed he was taking a shot. Just to say real quick, we haven't been talking about you at all.
No.
So you can stop. But he took a shot at us. Oh, this was real sports shows. Gets right to what you want to hear. And then he pulls a clip from some sports show. Okay, that was a clip of a show. It's not, you're not watching the show from the beginning. But anyway, fuck that. Let's get down to sports, man. Let's do it.
All right.
The Detroit Lions made a big trade today.
Oh.
Did I hear
about that?
They traded cornerback Jeff Okudah to the Atlanta Falcons for a 5th-round pick. Jeff Okudah was drafted, might I remind you, with the 3rd overall pick in the draft. And they moved him today for a 5th-round pick.
Damn, his value went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like a car, as soon as you drive it off the lot, it depreciates.
Maybe if he had a few more picks, he would have went for a higher one.
Right?
Yes.
Well, I guess the thing is, the way I understand it from everything I've been hearing, because of course it's been the talk of the day here in town. They didn't want to pick up his 5th-year option.
Okay.
He did have his best season. This past season was the best season that he's had. He's been somewhat of a bust up to this point. In this past season, he had the best season that he'd had, so his value was at its highest. But next year, they would have had to pay him $11 million.
Right.
Or just let him go for free, for nothing. It would have, so a 5th-round pick, better than nothing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way they looked at it. And we're not going to pay him $11 million. That's not going to happen.
Right.
So let's move him now. We can get something for him and move around and do who's next. I mean, they got 2 starters. They got a starter and a beast in the 6th round last year. So I'm going to trust Brad Holmes.
didn't they also just pick up the dude from Philly?
They did pick the guy up from Philly. You're talking about the defensive back?
Yep.
Yeah, they did. They got a defensive back out of Philly. They got a defensive back out of Pittsburgh and one out of San Francisco.
Oh yeah, they straight.
I
They
think
get
they're gonna-
Ward?
I think them doing this trade also opens up to feel more comfortable getting that cornerback round 1.
Boom, bingo, along with traveling all-stars. There you go. But I got a special for y'all. Something I was supposed to do before this. I got a letter in the mail the other day. I opened it and read it and said it was suckers. Wanted me for that armory over to ever picture me giving a damn. I said never. So I can't really read what it says, who it's from, because the handwriting is horrible. I'm gonna open this live. See what we Let's see here. It's a $25 gift card. Well, you know what? That'll get me a couple of shots of Crown. But I'm gonna take it.
Hey, that's how much a bottle of Crown costs here.
Yeah, well,
Right?
Yeah.
35. Yeah, well, it depends on
I was gonna
what
say, it's
size
about
bottle you're
35
getting.
here.
It depends on what size you're getting. But I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna take it and run with it because it's better than nothing. So there it is. Big Ed is now paid up. Big Ed's debt is now paid. He's cleared. Dejan, you are on the clock.
You're gonna hear about it every week until you get it. Until you get it. I know from experience.
The NBA playoffs is all set. I think they're going to start with the play-in games, and Utah. I think it's Utah that's got to play. Is it Utah that's playing against the Lakers?
No, the Wolves are playing the Lakers.
Yeah, the Wolves.
The Wolves are playing the Lakers.
Without
And
Gobert?
Rudy Gobert is not going to be playing.
Yeah, he decided he was going to punch Kyle Anderson in the gut. I think he punched
He
him.
punched him in the chest. He could have
okay.
punched him in the chest. He should have punched him in his face. Did you hear why he punched him?
Yeah, he was ragging on him.
You know, Kyle Anderson said, shut the fuck up, bitch. And that's why he punched him.
Oh.
Yeah. And Kyle Anderson been barking since and said he threatened to walk. He said y'all kiss his ass too much. So this summer y'all gonna have a decision to make. Cause he don't want to play with Gobert no more. What decision would you make, Big Ed? It's your squad.
Gobert staying, Anderson going.
Enough said.
I mean, look at production on the court. That'll tell you everything you need to know.
They had a fight on the sideline, man. One of them has to go for sure.
Yep.
Um,
Well, not necessarily, because ain't Draymond Green and Poole still playing together?
yeah, but that happened at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
And they wasn't gonna make the move at that point. If it had happened now, where there was about to be an off season, something would have had to be a change. And the Draymond situation was actually uglier, and I think it's still kind of fractured that locker room. So I expect there to be
some kind of repercussion.
Something's gonna come down as a result of that in this offseason, I do believe. I don't think their chemistry has been the same. And Jordan Poole is a baller.
Yeah.
The dude is nice, man. He is nice. And but Draymond is the heart and soul. So who do you move? Do you get rid of the better player, or do you get rid of the guy that's your muscle? I mean, he's the heart and soul of the team. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting to see how that situation plays out in Golden State.
Yeah. And then the Wolves are also going to be without McDaniel too.
Old McDaniel? He had a farm.
Gerald McDaniel, I think his name is.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Old McDaniel because he had a farm.
No, that's Old McDonald.
E-I-E-I-O.
But he had gotten into some trouble over a foul and was walking back to the locker room and punched the wall. He thought he was punching
cork board, and there was some wood behind it.
No, it was
that happened to me before. Oh yeah, that happened to me before.
Yeah, he ended up breaking his hand. So
I almost broke. I didn't break mine, but I really messed up some knuckles. I had some swollen. My hand was swollen up for weeks. It might have been broken. I just didn't check it out because I was too embarrassed to tell anybody what happened. So I just let it heal naturally. But yeah, that happened to me before.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a cork board and there was something behind it. I was bam! Oh, snap!
Think you punched some drywall in it? It's a brick wall behind it.
Yeah. It was a cork board for me.
Yeah.
And there was a brick wall behind it. It was and it was just like a thin cork board. It looked like a cork board, but it was really just really thin.
Ooh.
And just a wall behind it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking it's the kind you push pins in. It's not. It's the kind you could staple in. That's about all the room you had. And now, wow. But very embarrassing.
Yeah.
So you got to get you a ding there, Waze. That's how you give Big Ed to move along. He needs a little cue. It is time to move along. He'll stay. He'll keep going. He'll keep trying. He'll keep trying that same topic. So anyway, I found this list, and I'm just going to read this list, and then we're going to create our own in our favorite sport.
Okay.
I thought this was dope, though. The greatest player of all times, also known as the GOAT. Little do people know that phrase was coined by LL Cool J, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
He created the term GOAT as the greatest of all times. For those that don't know. But anyway, each NBA team's GOAT. And if you disagree with any of them, we can discuss it. You can tell me who you think it should be. And if you agree with it, then we'll just move on to the next. I see one that I question heavily, but we'll keep going.
Okay.
2. All right. Atlanta Hawks, Dominique Wilkins. Good with that?
Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Bird for the Boston Celtics.
No.
Who you got?
Bill Russell.
I'm going Larry Bird all day. I'm sticking with Larry Bird all day.
Same.
Okay.
I know what you're saying, and I know what you're saying, and this goes back to what I said last week. He's counting rings. But he never actually saw Bill Russell play. he's counting rings. Because the team he was on won rings. So he's going with Bill Russell. But Larry Bird was fantastic. Was phenomenal. It's Brooklyn Nets now, but they were the New Jersey Nets. They have the greatest net is Julius Erving, aka Dr. J.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm gonna go with that, but I don't know who I would replace him with.
Jason Kidd.
Yeah, I was thinking Jason Kidd as well, actually.
Same.
I'm kind of going there. And Big Ed's phone is ringing again. The Charlotte Hornets, they got Kemba Walker. I totally disagree. I'm going with Baron Davis. One of my favorite and most underrated players of all times to me.
I'm going with Grandmama.
Grandmama's a good choice as well. I think I like both of them over Kemba Walker.
For those who don't know, that's Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson. Yeah, I like both of them better than Kemba, but Baron Davis by far is my favorite Hornet ever. That dude was the baller of all ballers. Never let you down. Chicago Bulls, they got Bill Cartwright.
Whoever made that list up, I got another list for you coming Friday.
That didn't even sound right.
All right, we all know that's Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah.
And Cleveland Cavaliers, we all know that's LeBron James.
Yeah.
There's no question about either one of them.
Dan Marley.
That's easy picking. Dallas Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki. I'm good with that.
I'm good.
Here.
Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. As far as accomplishments go, I'm going to agree, but I don't know if I like him better than I liked Mutombo, to be frank.
No, I'm going Mutombo.
Same.
Pistons, Isaiah Thomas, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
The Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Tough call, though. Tough call. They had Mitch Richmond. Mitch Richmond was bad dude. And Tim Hardaway, that was some cats. They had some cats. But I'm gonna live with it. I'm gonna live with Steph. Because they didn't get rings, and Steph did. So I'm gonna live with it. And Steph has kind of changed the game. He kind of revolutionized the game with the three. The Houston Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon.
I'm good with that.
I'm good with that too.
It's not James Harden.
Yeah, no. Indiana Pacers, Reggie Miller.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The Clippers, Chris Paul. Quite frankly, I'm gonna go with that.
I can live with that.
Here's a controversial one, but who do you name? Because this is a toughie. The Los Angeles Lakers.
Who they?
Kobe Bryant.
Like that. This is one of those trick questions because
This is a tough one.
like
I'm going either a toss up between Magic or Kareem.
let's see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez, man.
I'm going.
I want Kobe so bad, but
Yes.
I
But
like
look.
Magic more.
But look, I'm Magic me as well. But look, check this out. Let me really stir the pot here. Not only you got Magic, you got Kareem. You also got Wilt Chamberlain in the mix there.
Oh,
You also got Wilt in the mix.
And the logo.
And the logo. Jerry West. So it's a tough call, man. It's a tough call. They going with Kobe. I'm gonna live with it.
yeah.
But I'm gonna live with it. I would say Magic though. I would take Magic.
I would want to take Magic.
Yeah.
I would go with Magic.
I'm open to any answer at this point.
Actually, I'm going Kareem.
Okay. All right. Now, that's fine. Kareem was fine. I mean, can't fight it. I mean, it's like you can't argue with either of them. Even the Kobe. You really can't fight it. Okay. Zach Randolph for the Memphis Grizzlies. I think for now I take that, but Ja Morant is about to take that throne from him.
Yeah.
Ja Morant is about to take
Yeah.
Ja Morant is about to take that throne.
I would have went Conley.
Not me. Not with Zach. No, not even close. Miami Heat, Dwayne Wade. Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
there.
I could stick with that.
Yeah, I'm going there. Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo for the Milwaukee Bucks.
That's another one I'd put Kareem at.
That's a tough one, but I'm staying with Giannis. I'm rolling with Giannis. Minnesota Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
No doubt about that one, right? That was pretty easy.
Latrell Sprewell.
New Orleans Pelicans. Chris Paul, the first one to be the best team, the GOAT on
Twice.
2 teams.
Yeah, I'm going Chris Paul.
I'll keep it.
Clippers, I might go with Blake Griffin though.
Okay. The Knicks, Patrick Ewing.
Yes.
I'm going to say yes. However, he's not my favorite Knicks player of all time.
Who's yours?
Bernard King, by far.
Oh, mine's Charles Oakley.
Bernard King was my guy. Bernard King is my favorite Knick ever. But you do have Willis Reed. That was with the Knicks. So you got some historic cats. OKC. Okay,
Sean
this
Kemp.
is trash. This is trash.
Sean Kemp.
Russell Westbrook. Get the fuck out of here.
Sean Kemp.
I'm gonna go Sean Kemp. I'm gonna go with Kevin Durant.
I could go with Durant.
Sean Kemp a close second. Sean Kemp is acceptable though. I'm gonna say Sean Kemp is acceptable because by far he was. I'll take Detlef Shrimp over Russell Westbrook all day. Orlando Magic, Shaquille O'Neal.
Absolutely.
I can see that one.
He could have
Penny
been in the
makes an
Lakers
argument.
conversation.
Penny makes an argument too.
Come on now. I love him, but come on now. Philadelphia 76ers, Allen Iverson.
Dr. J.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Come again.
Allen Iverson a close second, but Dr. J outranks.
Allen Iverson was part of that forefront that made basketball entertaining again.
I agree. But Dr. J made basketball entertaining back then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Phoenix Suns, Steve Nash.
Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley.
I got Kevin Johnson.
Oh yeah, Kevin Johnson.
I actually agree with bro with Charles Barkley.
Yeah, I'm going Kevin Johnson all day. But Steve Nash was a baller. I don't want to discount Steve Nash. He was definitely a baller. I actually liked him when he was with Dallas as well. Portland Trailblazers, Dame Lillard.
Clyde
Drexler all day. The Sacramento Kings, Oscar Robertson.
Vladdy Divas, Chris Webber.
I'm going with Oscar Robertson. I'm going Oscar Rob. I'm going with the big O. It ain't even close to me. I'm agreeing with that one. San Antonio Spurs, Tim Duncan.
David Robinson.
Tim Duncan. You're just naming other guys that you know that you heard of on that team. Ain't no way you're taking Robinson over Duncan. Please, man. Duncan got how many rings without Robinson? Come on, man. Tim Duncan. David Robinson is not considered the greatest player at his position. He's not even top 5 at his position.
Okay.
Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward to ever play the game. So it's definitely Duncan all day. It's not even close. He just proven he know other players that play for the team. He got to name somebody in every team. He got to name another player. We ain't just naming other players for each team.
I don't name a player.
That's why
I don't know too much about the team.
That's who I would have picked.
You would have been wrong as 2 left shoes, man. Over Tim Duncan?
Yep.
You smoking weed. Toronto Raptors.
I actually am.
Exactly. Toronto Raptors, Kyle Lowry.
Vince Carter.
I was gonna say I think Vince Carter's my favorite.
Yeah, I'm going with Vince Carter. The Utah Jazz, Karl Malone.
John Stockton.
No, Karl Malone. Karl Malone. And for the Washington Bullets / Wizards, Wes Unseld. Nah, I'm gonna go with that because I can't really think of nobody played for Washington that I jump up and down about. So that is the GOATs of each NBA team. How about it, folks? How you like that? How you like that list? That's it. That's the GOATs. That's the GOATs.
I like the concept.
Like the concept? Of course, when I saw that, the first thing I thought was, who would be the GOATs of each NFL team?
Hmm.
Should we do that this week or should we save that?
Or why
'Cause
don't
we
we
still
break
got
it
a mock
down
draft
by
to do.
division?
Huh?
Why don't we break it down by division? Division a week.
That's what I'm saying. You want to do that this week or should we wait till next week?
Let's knock out one of the divisions this week and then go forward.
Okay. All right. Let's start right where we are. The NFC North. The Green Bay Packers. Who's the GOAT of the Packers?
Bart Starr.
I'm gonna go Brett Favre.
I'm gonna go Brett Favre as well.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go Brett Favre. The Chicago Bears.
Walter Payton.
Walter Payton.
Not even a conversation to be had. The Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, that's a hard one.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
No,
I'm going with Fran Tarkenton.
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
Oh, I changed my vote to Randy Moss. The Detroit Lions.
Very.
Megatron.
Ooh. Yeah, I can't disagree with Megatron at all.
Megatron.
Yeah, I can see the argument.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, I'm gonna go Emmitt Smith.
Not me. I'm going Tony Dorsett.
Ooh,
I was gonna go with Troy.
That's not bad. Not bad.
all three good
Troy,
picks.
Troy ain't bad. Even though I like Roger Staubach better than Troy, though.
Yeah.
But no, I'm okay with Troy, though. Troy was a baller.
That's good.
The Washington Redskins or Commanders.
Clinton Portis.
Who? Clinton Portis. Okay. Not John Riggins.
Doug Williams.
I'm going with John Riggins.
I'm going with my favorite of all time from the Redskins, and Clinton Portis by far is my favorite all time with that team.
Yeah, no, it's John Riggins for me. The New York Football Giants.
Lawrence Taylor.
LT. Ooh,
That's
I want to say LT, but I'm gonna go with Strahan.
ooh, you're gonna go with straight. I'm gonna go with LT. I'm gonna go with Tiki Barber. No, I'm just joking. LT. I'm going with LT.
But it ain't selling Tiki short either, though. He was
He was a baller. Yeah, he was a baller. Philadelphia Eagles.
Johnny.
Reggie White.
Reggie.
Mm.
Reggie. No,
I'm going with Randall Cunningham.
I love Randall, but Reggie is that is my favorite football player of all time. Reggie.
I thought Reggie was better as a Packer than an Eagle.
I don't care. I changed my Packer vote to Reggie as well.
All right. That's fair enough. Actually, my favorite Eagle was Wilbert Montgomery. That was my favorite Eagle of all time. Wilbert Montgomery.
Okay.
And speaking of the Eagles, fuck Carlton. The Arizona Cardinals.
Fitz.
Yeah, Larry Fitzgerald.
All day. The Los Angeles Rams. Both Arizona, did you know that? Both Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams, what they have in common?
St. Louis.
They both used to be St. Louis. There you go.
Yeah. Marshall Falk.
Kurt Warner.
I'm about to fuck y'all up with this one. Jack Lambert.
Oh wait, no. I fuck Kurt Warner. Eric Dickerson.
Oh yeah. Eric Dickerson. I'm going with you.
What about those Falcons?
Huh? We still in the West right now.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Dio.
Still in the AFC West right now. The Seattle Seahawks.
Steve Largent.
Great pick. But I'm going with Beast Mode.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go with Beast Mode. Marshawn Lynch is all it is.
The best team ever assembled in football. The San Francisco 49ers.
Damn, man.
Tough
Damn.
call here, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Tough call.
Do you go Jerry or Joe?
Oh, tough
Do you go
call.
Ronnie or Charles?
Ooh.
It's very easy. Jerry
I
Rice.
love me some Ronnie Lott. I love me some Roger
Do you go
Craig.
Roger Craig?
Oh, hey.
Do you go Debo Samuel?
Do you go Debo? I'm going with Joe. I'm going with Joe. Joe is the man to me. For me, I'm going with Joe. As much as I love Jerry, I'm going with Joe.
Who
did
did you say?
Joe?
Oh, I got Jerry. It
you
was
went with Jerry
a
Rice?
question for me, Jerry.
Yeah, I'm going Joe Montana. And who did you go with?
I'm gonna go with Ronnie Lott.
Oh, I love Ronnie. Ronnie Lott is my favorite defensive player ever.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I'm not saying he was better than LT. I'm saying he's my favorite. There's a difference between my favorite and the best.
Right.
Let's see here. Atlanta Falcons.
Michael Vick. Oh, Tony Gonzalez. Michael Vick.
I'm going Michael Vick too.
Yeah, I'm going Mike Vick.
Yeah. The New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Drew Brees. Sean Payton.
I'm going Drew. I'm going with Drew. Carolina Panthers.
Steve Smith Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Steve Smith.
Yeah, me too.
Or senior.
Oh, senior. And who's the other team in that division?
Buccaneers.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Mike Allstott.
Warren Sapp.
Oh.
Derek Marshall. Or Derek Brooks, rather.
Yeah, I was going to say Derek Brooks is.
I don't know why I thought
Warren
Marshall.
Warren Sapp. I think I won that round.
Or there's also a case to be made for Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. I knew you was gonna say it. I'm going with Warren Sapp. He got just as many rings as Tom Brady in Tampa Bay, out of Tampa. Yeah. And he played longer in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
That's it. That wraps up the NFC. So this is actually going a little faster than I thought. Let's go AFC. Since we brought him up, New England Patriots, Tom Brady.
Adam Vinatieri.
Doug Flutie.
Yeah, get lost, both of you, man. You know what? Delete. Hold on, how delete y'all?
Or no, what was his name? Tony Eason.
How do I delete y'all? Hold on. I'm about to delete y'all. You muted. You muted, and you muted. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna do the rest of the show by myself. All right, so New England Patriots, Tom Brady. All right. The New York Jets.
Name it.
I'm Joe Namath. I'm going Joe Namath.
The only other person you can put in that category is Mark Sanchez.
No,
wait, no, there is
no,
one.
it's not.
There is one that I would put better than Joe Namath. Keyshawn Johnson.
Hell no. I'm Joe Namath all day.
Joe Namath for the
The only other person on that team I would consider would be Darrell Revis.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Joe Namath by far to
Yeah.
me. Buffalo Bills. Actually a little tougher than you think.
Bruce
When
Smith.
you really think about it. Bruce Smith is a tough call. Bruce Smith is a good call. Thurman, I like Thurman Thomas too. I'm gonna say Thurman Thomas deserves some love too.
Yeah.
Andre Reed.
Jim Kelly.
Yeah.
Jim Kelly deserves some love too.
You know what they really were the greatest at? Losing
Super Bowls.
all 4 of them.
That's okay. But they went to 4 of them. How many Chicago go to? Right there. Right there.
Well, at least we won one.
Yeah, but they got 2 times they won their conference.
Hey, you know what though? With all this cap space they got going this into this season, we definitely know they can afford the refs.
Wow. Back to the lecture at hand. We got one more team in that division. Who is it?
Miami Dolphins.
The Miami Dolphins. I'm going Dan Marino. Ooh, no, I'm not. I'm going Larry Zonka.
I was gonna go Mark Clayton.
I was gonna go Dan.
Dan Marino over Mark Clayton. That's not even close. Dan Marino, or I mean, I like Zonka. Zonka was a monster to deal with back in the undefeated season. So that's why I gotta give him some love. But yeah, come on now, Mark Clayton, give me a break. Marino made that dude.
Okay.
Baltimore Ravens.
Ray
Lewis. It's a tie between Ray Lewis and Eddie Reed.
I just don't want to be. I don't want it to be Ray Lewis so bad. But it's Ray Lewis.
Well,
I'm going Ray Lewis. I don't want it.
We can go on a technicality and say Jim Brown.
Not Ray Lewis.
Yeah, because there's the Cleveland Browns exist.
Yep.
Okay.
The franchise still exists, so we can't. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Ray Lewis, even though I don't want to. He is the right answer. Just don't like that dude. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Troy Polamalu.
Oh, come on, really?
I'm gonna go Jack Lambert.
I'm gonna go Lynn Swan.
Okay.
I said what I said. And I stand by it. Troy Polamalu got me excited about DBs.
What was the linebacker they had too?
They had a
Not
lot
Kevin
of kids.
Green.
I was just about
Not
to
Joey
say.
Porter.
They had Mean Joe Green. They had a monster squad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pittsburgh has been good at
James Harrison. Or James Harris.
James Harrison. They also had Franco Harris.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going with Lynn Swan. Lynn Swan was the man. Cincinnati Bengals.
Ocho.
Icky Woods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can see an argument for the Icky.
Or Boomer Esiason.
That's the one I was thinking was Boomer.
Yeah, I like
This
Boomer.
day, though, I will admit,
Actually, I like Boomer Esiason is my pick.
my favorite.
I just thought Icky would have been a good. I thought Icky was a good response to what Lay said.
He was the face of the franchise for a long time.
Not only because of dance, but Boomer was the better player.
Yeah.
See, for me personally, my favorite has always been TJ Houshmandzadeh. That was always my favorite Bengal, but
Just because you learned how to say his name.
I always called him TJ.
Who's that? Who's that? Yeah. Who's you finally figured it out. Oh, that's my favorite
Plus,
player.
didn't he play for the Vikings?
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah, I believe he played for the Vikings too.
Oh, I missed that period of time because I don't recall that. That's interesting. I gotta look that up.
What's his name? Something Who's Your Mama? Something like that.
Yeah, TJ Who's Your Mama.
TJ Who's Your Mama? Cleveland Browns.
Jim Brown.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson. No, Jim Brown.
Bernie Kosar.
There's an argument.
Oh,
for
it's
Bernie,
Jim Brown. Huh?
But there's an argument for Bernie. But no, it's Jim.
It's Jim Brown. Yeah,
It's Jim Brown.
There's no doubt about that. Let's see. The Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh. Oh.
Pat Mahomes already the guy?
I want to say Pat so bad, but
I do too.
because I know he's got a man.
What was it like?
Barely
Derek
into
Thomas.
his prime. He's not even in his prime yet. He's still learning the league, and he's dominating it the way he is.
Yeah. What did you say, Big Ed?
Derek Thomas.
No.
I go Priest Holmes.
I like Priest Holmes. Pat Mahomes, I think, might be the answer.
Yeah.
In 10 years, I think we'll be saying Pat Mahomes is about to surpass Tom Brady.
Ooh, that's a lot to say.
With the trajectory he's on.
Bite your tongue. If you want to get muted again, hold on.
Or do you put Joe in that conversation?
I'm acting like act like I'm the Oakland/Los Angeles or Las Vegas Raiders. Jack Tatum.
Jake the Snake.
Ooh. The Snake was actually Ken Stabler was the Snake. It wasn't Jake the Snake. It was Ken Stabler. It was the Snake.
You know,
yes, Ken Stabler was a monster.
Or do you just say John Madden?
No, you can't call the coach. He's a player.
Okay.
The players. Jack Tatum is mine. He says Ken Stabler. I can't argue with either.
Charles Woodson.
What say you there, Wade?
I would say Charles Woodson.
You would. I'm about to be. Yeah, hold on. The Denver Broncos.
John Elway.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, as am I.
Okay, all right. Who else in that division?
San Diego Chargers.
The San Diego Chargers / Los Angeles Chargers. I'm gonna go with Kellen Winslow as my guy.
Junior Seau has always been my favorite.
Love Junior Seau.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Junior Seau.
Okay, all right. That's good. Both of y'all suck.
Could also go Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
No, Antonio Gates over Kellen Winslow. You about to get muted.
See, he's not talking junior. He's talking senior.
I'm talking senior, baby. Dan Fouts. I would hear the argument for Dan Fouts, but the greatest tight end to play to wear that jersey was Kellen Winslow, and there's no doubt about it.
But there also is an argument to be made for LaDainian Tomlinson.
There is an argument to be made about LT2.
Man, I guess.
Okay.
The Indianapolis / Baltimore Colts.
Oh,
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
With Johnny Unitas as a close second.
And Burt Jones as a close third. Okay. How about that? The Houston Texans / Houston Oilers. Even though Tennessee is really.
I was going to say, does that
Houston
count?
Oilers.
Earl Campbell.
Oh man, can we do that?
because the Oilers are literally the Tennessee Titans.
Yes, it is.
So I can't really include the Oilers in mine.
But the Texans' legacy is too short.
Exactly. Which sadly is Deshaun Watson. Nope,
DeAndre. No, it's Andre Johnson.
Oh, yeah, Andre Johnson. There you go.
Yeah, it's Andre Johnson, the Texans. So with Tennessee, do we include the Houston Oilers?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's do this. Let's split them. Because with Tennessee,
split them.
Tennessee Titans, I'm going with my guy, Steve McNair.
Yes, absolutely.
One of my favorite quarterbacks ever. And then with Houston, the Oilers, I'm going with Earl Campbell.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
There's an argument to be made for Warren Moon, though.
Yeah, Warren Moon is a good choice, too. He's a good honorable mention.
That's kind of every team he's been with. It's the same with Randall Cunningham. No matter what team he's been with, he's made a big impact.
Yeah. Those guys deserve their own shine. It's interesting threesome there. Who else is in that division? The AFC South. Carolina. Nope, that's
Jacksonville.
AFC South. Jacksonville. That's what I was thinking. Jacksonville Jaguars. I always get them confused with Carolina. Didn't they come to the league the same year?
Yep.
Jacksonville Jags. Huh?
Jacksonville and Carolina came in.
Yeah, they came in together. Yeah, and I always get them confused.
I'm gonna go with Tony Siragusa.
Ooh.
Goose.
I'm gonna go with Maurice Jones-Drew.
I was just gonna say MJD.
Yeah, I'm going with MJD. Let's see, who else is it? Tennessee. Oh, we already did Tennessee. So we out of that. We're done with that division, right?
Yep.
Is there any more divisions left?
We did the East, the West, Central, or the
North. Yeah, that's it. We did the whole league.
Yep.
Doug, bite at you. All right. Last but not least, man, we're going to do this one last thing. That took a little longer than I thought. Actually, it took shorter than I thought it would, but longer than I wanted it to. Anyway, because Big Ed kept having to just name people just to prove he knew people. And then not that they matter. Not that he meant this. Not that they were. Anyway, we're going on to our final. Not our final, but another. By this time, by Rhett Lewis, mock draft.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
Going with the Rhett Lewis mock draft, and with pick number 1, the Carolina Panthers select Bryce Young, quarterback out of Alabama.
That's starting to be a consensus.
The Houston Texans select C.J. Stroud, quarterback out of Ohio State. At number 3, the Arizona Cardinals select Will Anderson Jr., edge rusher out of Alabama. At pick number 4, the Indianapolis Colts select Anthony Richardson, quarterback out of Florida.
That's kind of where I'm assuming he's going.
At pick number 5, the Seattle Seahawks select Tyree Wilson, edge rusher out of Texas Tech.
Okay.
At number 6, the Detroit Lions select Jalen Carter, defensive tackle out of Georgia.
Been hearing that a lot lately.
At number 7, the Los Angeles Raiders select Devin Witherspoon, cornerback out of Illinois.
Okay.
At number 8, the Atlanta Falcons select Miles Murphy, edge rusher out of Clemson. At number 9, the Chicago Bears select Peter Skoronski, offensive lineman out of Northwestern. You ready for a shocker?
Okay.
Oh.
At number 10, the Philadelphia Eagles select Bijan Robinson, running back out of Texas.
That's not as shocking to me with the way they handled their running backs this offseason.
Yeah, Miles Sanders is gone, ain't he?
Yep.
Yep. And I hear Robinson's a generational talent.
At number 18, the Detroit Lions select Dalton Kincaid, tight end out of Utah.
That's actually a good match for them in their system.
I get the feeling the Lions might make this pick, actually, at 18. At number 20, the Seattle Seahawks select Hendon Hooker, quarterback out of Tennessee.
No, I want him in Minnesota. I want him in Minnesota.
I think the Lions might grab him at 18.
No matter who he goes to, he is the steal of the draft.
He is the steal of the draft. At number 22, the Baltimore Ravens select Jackson Smith and Jigba, wide receiver out of Ohio State.
Ooh.
Big Ed's favorite player.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
At pick number 23, the Minnesota Vikings select Quentin Johnston, wide receiver out of TCU.
Oh.
Pretty fast guy. And let's see, anything else of note? And not really. So that's pretty much wraps it up for us, man. That's our show for tonight. Again, we had to do our mock draft. I like doing the mock drafts.
Yeah.
Each week. It's good for the offseason. It's good to see where people are mixing them up at. We're gonna have one every week, and it's gonna be a different one than the last one. We want to thank y'all for joining us on the offseason. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. I'm here with the Nasty Boys, Big Ed and Waze. And until next time, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like what you see if you like what you see. On that, and we out of here like last year. Peace out and press your crease out.